It's not clickbait. I'm selling the Airstream. As I wrote in my recent newsletter, the only thing constant is change. Change is essential to evolution. Evolution is part of progress and growth. And my touring journey, my personal touring journey, has been one of evolution. My first caravan at the age of 17 was a 1969 Thomson Glenmore. For a teenager with little money, it was perfect for me. I loved that caravan. But come my early 20s and the financial crisis of the early 1990s, I couldn't afford to run a car, let alone a caravan, so my touring rig became my motorbike and a tent. With my bike and tent, I went as far as overland to the island of Kos in Greece. I loved it. It was in my late 20s that I took up windsurfing and got myself a little 1989 ABI Marauder to tow behind my Renault Megane. It was cheap and basic, but I loved that caravan. But after falling for a 2001 ABI Adventurer, I ended up buying one. With the Adventurer, I travelled Europe and lived in it full time to be able to afford to take a year off work. I loved that caravan. But after 3 years, it became apparent that both my car and my caravan were too small for living in full time, so I changed to a Renault Trafic and a 2004 Sterling Eccles Dual. The van was adapted to carry my windsurf kit and my motorbike, and the caravan afforded the luxury of space and a fixed bed. I loved that caravan. But in 2006, I was the first UK caravan journalist who was invited to try out the brand new Airstream 532. This was the first brand new European Airstream on the market. And I was smitten. I was absolutely smitten, and I knew I had to have one. Come 2008, my dream became a reality. And in 2009, I switched the Renault van for a Nissan Navara, completing my fantasy rig. The Airstream was replaced like for like in 2010 to add a few upgrades, as was the Navara in 2015. With this rig, I discovered and fell in love with the Outer Hebrides. The Airstream was my home for 8 years. With this rig, I made countless happy memories, just as I had with every rig I'd had before. But now I have a home, a place where I inexplicably feel at peace and settled, and no longer do I want to live a life on the move constantly. I'm lucky enough and I'm privileged enough to have a job that affords me the opportunity to travel a lot. So the touring I want to do for myself with Dougal now looks nothing like the long duration, long distance trips I've done with the Airstream. I really, really love this caravan, but it's time to evolve. It is time to move on. And my Airstream is for sale. Tonight, it's the last night that Dougal and I are going to be spending in the Airstream. In the description below this video, I will list the status of the sale, if the Airstream is still for sale, how to go about getting details, or if you're watching this a few months down the line, I'll update the description below the video and tell you when it's been sold. In a couple of weeks, I will reveal what we're going to be doing next, but in the meantime, let's enjoy a few happy memories of a very, very special caravan that has defined an important period of my life.
Netherlands. Here we come!
Hi,
I'm Owen.
Aline. We are the lucky bastards from Belgium.
Don't say that!
Hello, I'm Carl and this is my wife Gerda and we are from Antwerp, Belgium.